What's up? No more hair. A little bit of hair. See, I got pulled over for doing this before, so I must be very secretive and cloaked. Cloaked only. That reminds me of the word colloquialism. Does anyone know what colloquialism means? Colloquialism? Is it similar to aphorism? Like a quaint saying? A colloquialism? I don't know. Have the world's problems been solved since I've been gone? When's the last time I made a video? 5 minutes ago doesn't count. I think it was last Sunday with Daniel. So I expected in the interim, all of y'all have solved every world problem. The COVID hoax has been solved. Globalism has been denied. Flat Earthism has been denied. Every ism that ever was invented, denied. And everyone has returned to sanity. This is what has happened, right? How could it be any other way? Well, lots of things are happening with us. Lots of things are happening with me. And we were listening to a video with Randy Moggins and Lauda. And then I went to try to search for it because Andrea fell asleep and we stopped listening to it. But then it wasn't on her channel, so if anybody knows what channel it's on, please drop a message. Yes, I know I can ask her, but I can also ask you. Occam's razor. You guys are handy at this very moment. She is not. She's right back there, but I've been listening to a bit of H.P. Lovecraft. Howard Phillips Lovecraft, I think was his name. Howard Phillips. H.P. Hewlett-Packard. And then I listened to, because I have all kinds of time because we're just traveling right now, right? So I listened to a documentary about good old Howard. And I found out that he was an extreme xenophobe, which I inferred due to the contextual use of the word in the documentary to mean phobic of all other races, immigrants, etc. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And he seemed to have a bit of a stunted growth, and his mother smothered him. And he was essentially afraid of everything. That's why he made good horror stories. I wouldn't be able to make good horror stories because I'm not afraid of anything. So I would sit there and I'd have to try to make up. I'd be like, I'm thinking about Yaldabaoth and I'm trembling over here in the earth realm, waiting for him to come blow fire on us out his ass. I wouldn't be a good horror story maker. I think I could write a novel. I could write a very interesting story about this realm, which might have some horrific things in it, but I can't come from the trembling place, which actually involves being scared of everything, or being scared of anything. Can't do it. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry! This isn't going to be long. I just wanted to touch base with everybody and see how everybody's doing on Video Game Earth. Oh, I found another interesting fellow. His name is Seth something or other. He says he's the second coming of Jesus. Seth Unteresser, I think, Untersseher, something like that. Search him up on Facebook if you want to see him. His YouTube channel name is SOL space capital U space SHUN. The Soul You Shun. Now, that of course can be interpreted in a couple different ways, and people hopping on the scene claiming to be one deity or another are not necessarily doing anything original, but he does. I feel like he actually has a decent amount of empathy inside of him, and he's not just going off the hinges like our Brian Tates and such like that. So maybe you'll enjoy what he has to put out. Otherwise, people are still wearing masks. It's astounding to me. And what else is new? Some things I can't share with you, but there are some new things happening with me. And I don't know. How do you like my no hair face? Faceless hair, hairless face. I enjoy reading. I got rid of most of my books when we embarked on this adventure, but I really like, if I had my choice of what to do in my spare time, very high on the list is just reading new material. Of course, it has to be reasonable, decently produced material, but look, there's a gathering. Are they wearing masks? You tell me. Can you see any masks on these soccer players? I don't know. Canyon View High School. The people are out and about. My eyesight is not good enough to discern if they're wearing masks or not. I hope not. Corona was a flop. Boring fucking flop. Just you couldn't get more ridiculous if you tried. It's like you know how they say less is more? No. They say leave some to the imagination, right? Like, if you're going to bed with a beautiful woman, you don't just want her to rip all her clothes off immediately. You want to like enjoy the process. Like the cabal is just exposing the anus. Like, it's like if you hear knock knock on the door, knock knock, you open the door, the cabal is just there on the doorstep, turn around with their pants down, just exposing the anal crevice and pulling the cheeks open. There's nothing left to the imagination anymore. And the cabal didn't ever have an imagination to begin with, so it's kind of a moot point, but still, this is like, it's very cringy to watch. It's also cringy to watch the people just gobble it up like hors d'oeuvres or something. But I already know most of the people are robotic. Anyway, that's about enough for now. I hope everybody's doing well. Take care.